Good morning. I survived. Yep, I'm alive. Better view of my bed from last night. This is my friend who never left my side. See, these are my friends, you guys, that I get to sleep with out here. Okay, so I just left the Mill Creek fire station where I slept in front of the pit toilet on the ground. What a night. I legitimately woke up at one point and swore I heard like an animal like breathing and like clawing the ground, and I thought it was the mountain lion. Of course nothing was there, but I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, he's coming to get me. But that was just an interesting night all around, because the fire station here has the dispatcher like on intercom, so we can all hear it all night long, and it would like beep and you hear like a woman's voice or a man's voice like shouting commands or something in codes, and you're just like laying there like, this is eerie. And I'm like in front of a pit toilet and it's like dark outside and there's like mice poop in the corner, and yeah. But it was actually an amazing night. Laughed so hard with some of the hikers. Like we, ordered the pizza and beer and just like sat and talked and laughed, and it was a great night. But we all have like a 26-ish mile water carry today. So there's maybe water in 17 miles at this ranger station, but we're not sure if any water's left there. Is the water cache? There was like 50 liters? I think 5 days ago. We have to think about how many hikers have gone through, so I'm not relying on it, but my pack is heavy, full of water, and I'm hoping I can do 26 miles today. I can't get distracted though. I can't do it. I gotta focus. P.S. It's real cold, if you couldn't tell. I will survive. Da-na-na-na. I don't know the rest of the words. This isn't the tune anymore. Since I've been on this trail, so many like exciting and new things have happened every single day. And every morning I wake up and I think like, is today just gonna be one of those regular days? And it never is. And it just has me thinking like if you expect, or if you want change, or you want like surprises and you want exciting things happening in your life, you have to do something different. You can't do the same things every single day and expect exciting things to happen every day. You have to do things that scare you, do things that challenge you, do things that help you grow. That's the thing about life, is if we want to shake things up and we want exciting things to happen and we want to meet new people and we want to see new things, like we ourselves have to make a change. We can't do the same thing every single day, day in, day out, and expect our lives to be any different, or expect things to just miraculously change. So this whole trek from Mexico to Canada has really like livened up my life. Met a ton of new people. I faced a lot of fears. I've been scared sometimes, but I've laughed so much. I've been so happy. I've cried tears of joy, more than I can count, and seen so much, I always say that, so many different kinds of wildlife, and these videos just don't even do all of this justice. So I hope you guys are actively working towards some kind of goal or dream or something, because life is way too short, as cliche as that sounds, to just literally go to work every day and do nothing else. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you guys on this trail again. So that's where I just came. And this is where I'm going. What is that? Bee likes my shoes. Lunch. I just got done with lunch and there was this bee that would not leave me alone. Usually, like, bees are harmless and they just are curious and I let them crawl on whatever. But this one was like way more aggressive for some reason, and I kept having to get up and sprint up and down the trail screaming. And it's funny because some other hikers came by me not too long later and they were like, yeah, we heard you screaming and yelling. I'm like, yeah, I was sprinting from a bee that wouldn't leave me alone. So lunchtime wasn't the most relaxing I've had, but it was still very tasty. Now I have a whole bunch of downhill and these views. Okay, so this is the trail. I think it goes behind this mountain somehow and comes back up here. And it looks like, if I'm reading this correctly on my GPS, it somehow gets to that part of the mountain and it goes down. You can just see very faintly a trail. We'll see if that's right or not. But still, it's always crazy to be standing here and thinking that maybe in like an hour or two, I'm gonna be over there. Apparently in about like a mile, there's a ton of poison oak and poodle dog bush that's like overhanging on the trail. Like you can't avoid like scraping it or brushing past it. I accidentally brushed past some poodle dog bush like an hour ago. So really, it's just a fun waiting game on when and if my rash is gonna come out. Never a dull moment on the trail, that's for sure. The past 2 miles have been like this. This stuff is just like overtaking the trails. It's fun to walk through. Ooh, opening. Oh, hidden rocks in the ground. Okay, so now I'm like in the area with all of the poison oak everywhere. There, back there. So I gotta be careful. They look like fireworks. Boom. Psh. So the trail's this way. And you can hear like the electricity from the power lines. But I heard this other kind of noise and I stopped and I looked. And there's hundreds of bees swarming. And I sprinted back up this way. I don't know what's going on. At first I thought it was like pollen flying around because there was so much in the air. And they're bees, like hundreds. I've never seen anything like this before. And I can't walk through there, obviously, without getting attacked and swarmed by bees. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Great. All right, so my game plan is the trail is up there and it crosses this like dirt road, like up ahead. So I'm gonna just hope that it's not as bad down here. I see some bees flying right now. But this is like I can see them just even swarming down here. I'm gonna try to show you guys, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I don't know what is going on. This is weird. I looked at notes on my GPS to see if someone noted like a beehive or something like that, and there's no comments. Oh, okay. They're like flying in this way, so I don't know what's going on. But I might have to sprint. Okay. Okay, they're like down there as well. Shoot. I see clusters of them. Oh my gosh. I'm literally stuck. Dang it. These bees are swarming past me right now. They're coming from all over, so I don't know. Like there's something going on. They're just flying past me. And they're going to areas down there. And there's literally hundreds of them. I couldn't even run through it if I wanted to. It's not like there's like 10 or something. This is like terrifying. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to go take a break at the ranger station right down there. And now I'm here, like stuck. But this is scary. So I was standing right next to behind this cooler right here, getting a drink. And this gentleman comes over right when I leave and gets a rattlesnake under the bench. So I was just standing there with a little rattler, my little buddy. Oh, I don't. Okay.
You can't get out of there. You can come around.
Okay.
He's small, so.
Yeah, so I just ran through a beehive and then was just chilling next to a rattlesnake. Oh, that's scary. He can't reach out, can he?
No.
I don't want to. Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna take him out.
So Peanut, Cricket, and I just literally had a sprint through. Okay, I guess it's not a hive, but it looks like they're looking for a new hive. But there's like thousands of bees. And I just screamed my head off and then was like chilling next to a rattlesnake. So, yay, surprising things for the day. Well, that was an interesting hour of my life. Poison oak, poodle dog bush, beehive or bee swarming, whatever. Hidden rattlesnake, oh my gosh. And then it got super windy and cold. Yeah, so I'm just trying to bust out these last 4-ish miles before it gets dark. So literally it's just funny because I really thought that today was the most simple, calm day I've had yet. And then, of course, surprises on the PCT. So up there was where I ran through the beehive and had the encounter with the rattlesnake and all that. And it's kind of dark, but the trail's right there. Wraps around in there. And you can't really see it until right here. Isn't that cool? I love it. Trying to find a place to sleep. Good night.
Stop laughing! Stop! Hey, turn it off! That's not funny. I'm just trying to clean my legs. You should be worried if I'm shaving them.